This is the greatest challenge to public education in our lifetimes.
And there he is, the governor, not mincing words when it comes to the monumental task of getting more than 800,000 kids in Arizona back to school. Students, parents, the educators, they were hoping to get some clarity today on when and how students would finally be able to go back to school.
Now, the governor's target date of August 17th is quickly approaching, but there are lots of questions. Our chief investigative reporter Morgan Lowe was in the room when the governor, the state superintendent, and the director of the state health department announced the path forward. So Morgan, you had all three there. Did they lay out a clear path?
Not really. If parents were hoping for clarity, they walked away today disappointed. We did get some tips about, some guidance about what's going to come forward. But the only thing certain right now is that the fall semester is going to be a work in progress. It is nearing August, and in Arizona, that normally means summer break is ending soon. But this is no normal year. Today was supposed to provide answers about when and how, but that did not happen.
School in Arizona has never started on a certain date.
We don't have a date set now for in-person class. Is that accurate? Is there a scenario where it could begin August 17th, like was the target date before?
I would say at this point it's unlikely that schools will be ready to start their full in-person instruction on August 17th.
School Superintendent Kathy Hoffman said districts will need to come up with a plan for in-person instruction for children of essential workers and students who absolutely require it. But there are still real questions about what will happen when 400 to 800,000 children who've been sheltering at home head to school.
Are you concerned that we're going to see a big spike, regardless of how careful schools are?
We do expect to see some transmission of COVID.
Kara Christ from the health department said children under 10 don't transmit COVID as easily as adults do. But this is something they are bracing for, and it is creating a scenario where teaching children in person is going to be complicated. So is teaching them effectively.
Am I concerned about our kids and the education they're going to receive this year? Of course. That's why we're working so hard on putting a plan, as the superintendent said, that is durable.
We didn't get a lot of details about what goes into that plan, but the state is working with individual school districts to set up benchmarks that those districts are going to have to meet in order to start in-person classes. And you can see how your district is doing by going to our mobile app and website and looking for the Arizona's School Authority section. Back to you guys.